We're finally back with the cruise ship, and today we're going to be adding powerful engines to it and make it go a little bit faster. At least that's our goal. I don't know if that's going to work, but let's jump in the workbench here and get this started. All right, so in our last video, we made all these different compartments for the cruise ship. So this is going to be much easier to actually build this thing, so we don't have to kind of think of the layout anymore. And I'm pretty sure right here was the engine room. So we have a decent amount of space for this, and we should definitely figure out what type of size engine we need. So there's multiple sizes of engines in this game. So let's just type in engine real quick and I'm going to show you. So let's see, there's a 5x5. I don't think we need a 5x5, maybe, but I don't know. Okay, so we're going to go to a 3x3 here, and I'm thinking a 3x3 might just do it, but I don't know, maybe we should have two engines, and I think we're going to do just that. So we're going to start on these crankshafts here. We're going to put them a block in the air, and we're going to do 4 crankshafts on each actual engine. We're just going to do 2 engines on this. So now we're going to grab 3x3 cylinders and start stacking these up. So do we want an inline, which is just like straight vertical going in? All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I think we're just gonna stack it up like this, so it's gonna be a lot of big cylinders. Then we're gonna add even more down here. So this is gonna be a very powerful engine. I think on my fishing boat we had a 3x3 engine with 3 cylinders, but this is like a super engine, guys. This is gonna get us anywhere. Anyways, the next thing we need for an engine is the actual clutch. So we're gonna grab 2 3x3 clutches, and let's see what else we need for these. I think we're gonna have to get rid of these support beam things here. And now that we have that done, we're going to type in modular and get ourselves a modular engine starter belt thing. So this will help start the engine and do a couple other things, which we're going to go over right now. So let's go ahead and grab a couple starters. So let's see, we need an alternator, but where's the starter at? Okay, I just ended up searching starter. Anyways, here is the engine starter. We're going to put 2 of these right here, and maybe we'll do a little bit more. Let's see, we'll do some on the top here. And then the next thing we need is an actual engine pump, or alternator I meant. So we have 2 alternators on this side, and I think we'll just leave the bottom ones for whatever is actually needed. I don't think anything's needed for now. And now we need a cooling system for the engine. So I'm going to start off by placing a ton of these pumps, and this will pump in seawater into the engine. I don't know if that's actually how they do it in real life. Honestly, I would think that would rust everything out because of all the salt. Anyways, let's continue on this. So this will pump the water in or out, yep, whatever it does. And I'm going to make an example on one of these so I actually kind of know what I'm doing instead of just trying to explain it. So we're just going to line the entire piping system about right here, and then we're going to grab a cooling thing. So if I just type in cooling right now, and I think it doesn't matter which direction you've placed it, I heard, but fluid B is the direction I want it to go, so I think that's already right by itself. And then we're going to line this straight down into the actual floor here. So let's just grab some straight piping, and we're going to try getting it to the other side of the engine here, which we can do because we do have some of this under spacing right here that I did leave, thankfully. And we're going to do this with enclosed piping because I feel like it'd kind of look weird with just floating pipes going around. Okay, so we're going to line that, and then actually what we're going to do here is just line it straight into the bed of the ship. So this is like the 2 blocks we actually added in the first or second one, I forgot. And now we're going to start angling it down into the bed of the ship here, and we're doing it down here because there's 2 blocks of room, and this is the perfect size for a pump to fit in, and this pump will basically just pump out the water out of the ship and make it much easier. So we're going to make this a straight pipe here. Oh, that's not straight. Oh my gosh. Okay, straight. And then now we're going to grab a pump here and kind of see which direction we should have it. So something like this would literally work. So yeah, I think we're good on that. And then at the end of this pump right here, we actually have to have a port to pump out the water. I hope this works with the new space DLC. If it doesn't, that's going to be devastating. Okay, so as you can see, I got that done. We got the pumping out for the engine, but now we need a actual thing to pump in the water. So as you can see, the pump in port right here is empty. We're going to line this straight into the floor, and we're actually going to do this with straight pipes. I feel like especially this far, like sticking out of the engine, it has to be straight. This is probably going to mess up the weight of the ship because as you can see, we're literally digging through the center of mass of the ship, or basically all the weight blocks on the bottom, keeping this thing stable. So hopefully this doesn't cause any issues, but you know how that goes. So we're just gonna line this straight down and go down from here. Probably shouldn't say go down from here while building a boat. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna continue this down and put a fluid port on the bottom of both of these. And I would say we got cooling done for the engine. Amazing. So now we need actual air. So for air, we're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves a manifold. So let's just search up manifold right here, and we get, let's see, air manifold right there. So I think we're gonna have 2 actual main air intakes on both engines here. So 2 on each engine, and they're both going to be supercharged or turbocharged, whatever. We're going to grab ourselves a impeller pump, and the largest impeller pump available to purchasing, and we're going to figure out a way to make this 1 block off the wall here. And I don't even know what some of these mean. So what does that mean? Fluid out. Okay, so this is basically perfectly how we want it. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a pipe here, and this pipe will go straight to our actual air manifold here, and this is going to be the compressed air that goes into the engine. So we got that done. And then we have one here that says fluid in, and then one that says RPS. So we actually need some type of engine to spool this up. For now, we're just going to run this straight into the ceiling. And I don't know, where's normally the air intake at for ships? Okay, I really don't know. I'm going to search that up real quick and I'll let you guys know what I find. But yeah, we're just going to line this through the flooring here. I don't think we're going to be able to have a carpet in this room because we're clearly destroying the floor. Anyways, we're going to do this. All right, so we lit the pipings all the way up to here. And what they normally do in cruise ships, they have like massive hole intake things. I don't know. I'm going to show you guys and build it real quick. So we're going to make this pipe facing upward, and then we're actually going to make it straight for a little bit. Okay, so let's see here. It's going to go straight for a little bit, and then it'll curve at one point. So like, let's just say it's going to curve right here. Then at the end, of course, you know, I think we'll do an air filter at the end. Should we do that air filter? I don't know. Okay, we'll do that. Maybe we should make it higher, but anyways, what they do. Okay, well, we're just going to do something like this for now. This literally looks like a loudspeaker, but I think we'll get the point here. Maybe we should get rid of this like microphone looking part here and maybe switch it out for a fluid port. You think that'd work as like an air intake? I don't know. Okay, I think it'll work for now. So I hope I got the piping all connected throughout the ship here. I probably messed up somewhere. Oh, look right here. Okay, so we do have a gapping going on. We're gonna grab ourselves an angle pipe and fix that. So angle pipe right here and make it go that way, and that is done. Oh wait, no, it's not. We got to do this fluid thing right here, RPS. Okay, so what we're gonna do for that is grab a motor, and this motor, should we grab a medium engine for this? Oh gosh, I don't know. That might be extra. Come on, we're in a cruise ship. Who cares? We'll probably just run like infinite electric or something. Anyways, we're gonna line this straight up right here, make a pipe that connects to this RPS thing, and this should really power the engine like really good. And I've just realized something, guys. I forgot to actually add a fuel tank in here. Oh, lovely. Okay, well, it's good that we're making a cruise ship because this will make it a bit easier to figure out where we should put this, because we shouldn't get hit by any torpedoes or anything. Maybe like a shark attack, but I don't know. Then in the engine room itself, we need this room over here, probably for a fairly large generator. Yeah, I think we'll maybe have the fuel tank be down here. I feel like there's quite a lot of room for that. And now I have to do the air intake on this side. I'll see you guys when I'm done. There we go. We got that done. And then the last thing an engine actually needs, oh wait, second to last, is fuel. Okay, so then the one after that will be exhaust, and fuel for the engine is probably going to be in this entire compartment down here, and there's going to be two sides for this. So maybe the one engine can have this entire side, and then the other one can have the other entire side. Maybe we could do something like that. So for that, we're gonna grab ourselves a fluid spawner here, and this will actually spawn ourselves a couple liters of fuel in here. This will probably nearly sink our ship here. Hopefully it doesn't, and if it does, that's gonna be devastating. We should probably test that real quick, actually. Here we go. Okay, the bottom of the ship is completely filled with fuel. Ooh, yeah, it's definitely floating a little bit lower than how far we need it to. I want it to float probably like right to that line, but let's just confirm real quick that that's fuel down there. And okay, I think I just saw a glimpse of it. It is. And to be honest, I really don't want fuel to be an issue on this engine, so we're gonna be adding a ton of these pumps here. So fluid in on that side, and then where's this one at? Right here. Perfect. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves a modular fuel intake thing. So fuel manifold right here, and okay, so we're just gonna make it go up for now. It'll kind of touch the ceiling here, but it'll be fine. And then we're gonna line these pipes directly back into it. And then I realized we actually have to paint this entire engine. We might do that in another video. I don't know. We're gonna see though. Maybe we'll have a video like dedicated to designing the engine room, because this is gonna be awesome. Anyways, we're gonna line this up here. So I'm gonna get rid of these rotation labels. That's kind of annoying me. Okay, so rotation labels off. There we go. Now we can see it better. I'm sorry if that was annoying you guys. We're gonna rotate that, and there we go. It's connected to the pumps. Now we need to connect these pumps directly to the fuel tank, which is down here. Oh gosh. Okay, so I did not know that would be an issue, but we can just do it right there. And since we got those holes now in our actual engine here, we're gonna go ahead and place some of these fuel things here. Hopefully it's not in the way of any of those robotic pivots. I think we just barely missed them. And now that we got all of that connected, what's the last thing? Oh yeah, exhaust. Okay, this is gonna be lovely. So you normally have to pump out exhaust. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves some exhaust manifolds and put them both right there. Grab a pipe, and this pipe will line straight back into our actual exhaust area, which I think we're also gonna do on the top, but a little bit farther back so it doesn't mess with the air. And now we have two super pumps currently pumping out our exhaust. Should we combine these in both one? I don't know if you're able to really do that, but you know, we're just gonna do it. Hopefully it doesn't cause issues. If it does, we'll fix it. And now we're gonna line this straight into the ceiling like we've done with all the other pipes, and there we go. So we kind of have like a compact engine set up here. Not really that compact, but you know, the best we can do for now. And then we got this pipe here that leads straight under someone's bunk bed. Isn't that lovely? Okay, so we're gonna just line this straight up to the ceiling. Hopefully it doesn't get into any window. And then on this deck here. We're just gonna line it straight back until, let's see, we're gonna do it all the way back here. Okay, I'd say that's pretty far back, and over here will be our exhaust area. Perfect. Then as you can see, for exhaust, we've used the same like actual export things, or like the thing that pumps it out, same as the air, except it's backwards now. So now we will suffocate everyone on the back deck here, or at least that's my plan. I'm just kidding. Okay, that's really not what I was hoping for, but that might be what ends up happening. I think it'll be fine. Anyway, so we got fuel, exhaust, air, and coolant for the engine. I think we're ready to start on the actual microcontroller here, but the actual last thing we would do is connect it to our actual propeller. Oh gosh, I forgot about that part. Okay, so our propeller is non-existent. Oh, okay, that's great. Let's grab a propeller right now and just kind of see what we should do with this. So we have ourselves a giant propeller right here. Do you guys think a giant propeller is necessary? I don't know. I feel like that actually doesn't look too bad. Let's figure out where the height is that's placed at. So somewhere like right there. Okay, and we're gonna grab some pipes here, and this pipe will just line. All right, so we have our rudder or propeller right here, and this is going to be pushing the entire ship basically. So the propeller starts here. We're gonna line this straight back. What is this from again? Oh gosh, I forgot. Okay, don't do that. So the first thing we want to do right here is actually make the current drive shaft, or whatever what is it called, like in a cruise ship? I really don't know. We're gonna make this just run straight through the floor, and hopefully that won't become an issue, because the only reason it may is because we paint the floor, and then we can't paint the floor if there's something actually already going through it. So I think we'll be fine. All right, so 12 rooms it's gone through later. We're gonna grab ourselves a pipe right here, and it's going to be straight, so we can just line it straight throughout these 12 rooms that we actually just went through, and that brings us basically straight to the propeller right here. Amazing. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so then we're gonna line it up and connect it just like that. And now we want both engines on the actual same like drive thing. I don't know, that's gonna be hard to explain here. I'm gonna show you guys, of course, because I'm better at doing that. So we'll just line it right here, then right about here we're gonna line it straight into the floor, so we can actually have like a walking path. All right, now that that's done, I don't think we're gonna have a generator for now. I think we're completely fine on that regard. We're gonna be grabbing ourselves a ZE modular engine controller, definitely the best microcontroller for making engines, and we're gonna need 2 of these because we have 2 engines, unfortunately. And what is this right here? What in the world? Did I actually leave a spacing there? I did. Oh my gosh. Okay, so pipe angle, and we're gonna fix this. Okay, so on the microcontroller, we're gonna put this up to 24 RPS. I doubt we're gonna be able to get that high because the engine's probably gonna stall out. Then it's gonna idle on 3 because we don't need to go that fast. And we're gonna do air to fuel ratio. I'm just used to doing that, and I think we're good. Otherwise, we're just gonna go ahead and connect these up. So composite to each cylinder. We're gonna go on the top main one right here. That's gonna be our main cylinder on all of these. Okay, and then crankshaft RPS. These will be connected to our 1 air manifold. Oh wait, no, we have 2. Okay, so air manifold right there, and then 1 on that side. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and connect the starters to the starters on that, and we actually have 4 of them. Amazing. And we got everything connected on that side. I'm gonna do this one, and I'll see you guys when I'm done. All right, so we got all the no, we don't have all the microcontrollers done. We're gonna start up here in the helm. So we're gonna have 1 button. Actually, we're gonna do 2 to start both engines, or just 1 of them. So we're gonna have like some type of panel in here to start these. So we're gonna do this one will be we're just gonna do L and R for left to right. Now that we got those connected, we have to connect the right one to all of the actual right coolant things, which is a lot of pumps. So right will activate all of these pumps on this side, a ton of stuff. Okay guys, so this is gonna use a lot of electric. We might have to have infinite electric on around these. I don't know, we're gonna see. And then we're gonna have a dial above each one, and this dial will actually show us how well the engine's performing, and that is definitely gonna be useful here. Did I connect that to the right one? Oh no, I didn't. Amazing. And then we're gonna put a linear speed sensor somewhere like right here, and this is to see how fast we actually go. And then the last thing we actually need for this engine is a clutch and a throttle. So let's go ahead and grab both of those. I think we're gonna end up having a manual clutch at the end, but for now we're gonna do a normal clutch thing that we have to manually do. So we're gonna connect this straight to the throttle or desired RPS on both of these. And now that we have that done, we have our clutch one right here, which activates both of the same clutches. So there we go, and this thing should just start back up. I haven't tested it yet, but I think it should. Let's just do a quick maintenance check here before we do. So we forgot a couple things. So we need a constant number for the actual what you call it, the alternator. Make sure the clutch is enabled at all times on them, even though I don't think you normally want them to, but you know, it's fine. We'll do like 66 on this. And then we forgot about the switch box. Okay, so we're gonna need this switch box here, and actually instead of using a switch box, it's gonna be this really small microcontroller right here, and this will connect straight to the electric motor that will help spool up the engine's turbo or whatever. And then this will be activated once wait, this is the right engine here, so right engine and then left engine. So that that, we'll activate it. Then we actually need to select this and choose some settings. So when it's on, it'll go straight to 1. When it's off, it goes to 0, hopefully. And I think we're done. Honestly, I don't even know, but we're going to test it. Oh, here it is. Okay, it's going to sit a little bit low. I think it'll be fine for now. We're going to go in here and see everything. Okay, it's all looking good. Oop, Infinite Electric needs to be on. And let's go ahead and start these engines here. Hopefully they actually start. And oh, they're dying out immediately. Maybe you have to put the throttle up. Oh gosh, that's amazing. That's amazing start. Oh god, I just realized on all engines we made the fluid thing the wrong way for the actual pumping in the fuel to the engine. Oh god, okay, that's definitely it if I had to guess. All right, we got that done. It should be fixed now. Oh my gosh, I've just realized something, guys. We forgot like a really main part of the engine here. If we type in modular, oh, how did I forget this? This is the main part, literally. You have to connect these engine cylinders together or else they literally won't like transfer data, I guess, or something like that. Someone told me. So we're gonna line 3 of these through this. I don't think 3 is necessary, but we have all this extra room in here and I think it is necessary now. So it'll make it look better, make it all look like something's actually being used up. We're gonna leave that last one blank. All right, I think it's all done. We're gonna spawn this in and pray. Everyone pray in the comments if it's gonna start. Okay, here we go, here we go. And we're gonna jump in here and start the engine 1 and engine 2. There we go, it's idling. Oh, let's go. I think we got it. And the only thing that's on is Infinite Electric. Okay, it's always the small things that you mess up on. They're basically both in sync like perfectly. We're gonna start throttling up here. So we're gonna go ahead and enable the clutch all the way. Will it actually stall the engine? Yes, it will. Okay, we're gonna put it to full throttle here. And oh my gosh, this is a fast cruise ship. Look at this, guys. We're going super fast. Oh, I did not expect this to go this fast. Okay, so this is actually a pretty good speed on full speed, I would say. I mean, a cruise ship this size should probably go this fast on full speed, I would say. We're not gonna always run on full speed, but look at this. We definitely need some better windows in here. And look at our propeller just running. The last thing we need to add probably in this video is an actual rudder. So we need a working rudder in this thing because we can't even steer. We might run into the island a couple. Oh, we actually do have an island in front of us. All right, so let's see what we should do for this rudder here for the grand finale, guys. Make sure you stay till the end to see if we can actually steer this thing. So let's go ahead and type in a control fin here. We're gonna grab ourselves a medium one. Actually seems pretty perfect for this. It's a little bit large, but honestly, it's the best we're probably going to get. And then we're gonna do this. Let's see. I don't know how far we should do this back. We'll just do it right here. And then maybe to make like some design on this actual thing, we're gonna do something like this. Do you think that would maybe look a little bit good? I don't know. I would say that doesn't look too bad. What it does look like is it could fall off if like a single seaweed hit it, but I think it's fine, honestly. I don't think it's like too horrible. And then maybe to add like a little bit more grip on the rudder to the ship itself, we could do something like that, and it needs to even out there at the end to make it look pretty good. And there we go. So I'd say that doesn't look too bad. Hopefully that can steer this entire ship. We're gonna definitely test that out about now. So let's go ahead and connect this to A and D at our steering wheel helm up here. So A and D, and this should be able to steer already. Oh, let's go. The cruise ship is up and running. Let's go ahead and start these engines. Engines have been started. We're gonna fully enable the throttle and clutch. Here we go. And do we have steering? Oh, I got it cranked and it's really, oh, it kind of works. Oh gosh, this is rough. I got it steered all the way to the right now, and it is like horrendous. I bet the steering's about this bad in real life too. I feel like it'd be a little bit better, but what the heck? Okay, well, we definitely have to do some customizations to this in the future here, but yeah, I would say this is a pretty successful mission here. How fast are we going? Actually, 11. So I'm pretty sure that's in meters a second. 11 meters a second for a ship this size actually isn't too bad. We're just barely floating above how far we want to be floating out of the water, so just we need to get this thing a little higher. But that's probably gonna be it for this video. Make sure you guys go like and subscribe and hit that bell to stay tuned when I upload more cruise ships videos. But thanks for watching and goodbye.